Hi, today we're going to be taking on Boston Review look at Hasbro's Beyblade Burst Turbo Swingshot Dual Booster Pack. You get Dart X Neptunus N4, which is D47 TD01-S, which is a defense type. And then you get Dual Hand D4, which is D48 TB08-S, which is a balance type. So these are their stats. So with Dart X Neptunus, you have 3 for its attack, 2 for the burst, 6 for defense, 6 for weight, 2 for agility, and 2 for stamina. And with Dual Hand, you have 6 for attack, 2 burst, 4 defense, 6 weight, 3 agility, and 3 stamina. So you have the energy is Dart X Neptunus N4. So let's go ahead and unbox these. Of course, WBBA wiki link down below in the description there. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell, that sub button, that like button, and leave a comment. So here is Dart X Neptunus. Pretty much, it's the same freaking Neptunus that we had. Just recolored with some black on there, with a clear layer with a dark blue, and some little specks of paint that got splattered on there, which is what their new recoloring ones are. There's its QR code. For the forge disc, it's 2, which is kind of weird because I guess these look like little 2s, but you got 4 of those on there. And these, you can only see 2 of those on there, but those are like 0s. Or 1, yeah, 0s. So I don't know why this this forged disc is called 2, because there's not another 2, because at least with other discs, there's either a representative of that number, or there is that many numbers of that number. Like for example, with 8, you can clearly see it right there. Would say 8, and then you have 4 on this side, 4 on that side, which makes up 8, and each one is in the shape of an 8. So you have 8 8s, which would be, 8 8 type of thing. Or if it's said like 10, that'd be like 5 on this side, 5 on that side, was made of 10, and it'd be shaped like, or if it said 5, it would have like 2 on this side, 3 on that side, and it'd be like in the shape of 5s or 7s, or, which kind of makes more sense. This would, no, 2 does not make any sense. It is a 2 star on the back though. And here is our driver, which our driver is known as. My phone just jumped here. Let's see. Defense S. So we had that little shield for defense, and it's known as S. And here still has that wing gimmick on there. But you just twist it, and it goes into kind of a flat spike, I guess you could call that. And then if you twist it the other way, lock it into place, it kind of turns into a spike. Not that much of a spike, I'll say. I mean, like, no matter what. Oh, my bad. You're supposed to push it down. So push it down for a whole flat. Then kind of pull it up a little bit. Which I suggest just leaving the blade like this. And then grab it and trying to pull and twist. Now this one, you could tell they didn't really figure it out that great. So this one I'm guessing was probably like first production one. Because it kind of has like the same gimmick as the whole twist, pull, twist to lock it into place. Like we have seen with Leper and Silver at Stone. And so it has like that type thing. But then it also has the side lever, which is kind of what we've seen with Phoenix and Cyclops. So it's just kind of weird. And give me a second to lift this one up. So we have our HASBRO exclusive bay right here, which is dual hand D4. So this one you could clearly see that it's more of a knight, which already we have 2 knights. So if this one joined the battle, it'll be 3 knights because we have Valkyriats, which Valkyriats in the Beyblade Burst anime shows that it's a guy riding on a Pegasus horse, which in reality, a Valkyriats would actually be a woman from Norse mythological Greek god type of myth, riding on a Pegasus horse. So, well, she wouldn't actually be riding on a Pegasus horse, but a Valkyrie would actually be a woman. Yet, Beyblade Burst has it as a knight dude instead of a woman, which was kind of weird. And then we have the Achilles, which Achilles, with the whole Achilles heel type of deal. Don't know why he was made a knight. But you have, his shield and sword. And then we have this one, dual hand, which all these bits around the outside are supposed to be swords. So I guess he could wield 2 swords or a dual sword man wielder type of thing, type of knight, which sounds great. Although I love that Hasbro is doing these exclusive bays, which is something you think Takara Tomy would do, but they're not. But here's something: these exclusive bays do not show up, in the Takara Tomy anime. They don't show up in the Hasbro dub anime. They don't show up in the manga. I would love to see if Takara Tomy or if Hasbro, because more likely it should be Hasbro, because Hasbro made these. If Hasbro specifically made a Beyblade Burst, spin-off series, like a micro mini spin-off series, featuring their exclusive bays, which we would get to see the bays in action spin. We would get to see a mystery person who's using the bays, and maybe their attack. Maybe it's like Dual Slash, or Quadblade Strike, or Knight's Honor, or something like that, which would be really, really great. Because, Hasbro's now cranking out some really awesome exclusive bays, like Cyclops, Gargoyle, Kraken, Ogre, Dorhan. I think there might be one more coming out. but we don't have them in the anime, which I think a spin-off anime would be a perfect way to show these and display them off. Anyway, there is its QR code. So that was the energy layer. Now for its force disk is 7, which has the number 7 on there. And as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 sevens, which kind of looks like little sides, which I think they should get number 7 disc to Doom sizer. And then last but not least, what is its driver called? Tower S. Now that looks like two things. One, it looks like the A from the cell driver that Valtteri has had from its first gen of Beyblade Burst. Or two, if you really had this driver and let it, the Eiffel Tower. So it's either the A from a cell, as in the cell driver from like Valtteri, I forgot what, something else, a cell, or Eiffel Tower. I'm going to say it's more Eiffel Tower. And then, not really sure how you use its gimmick, so let me pull out its old instruction book here. Tired is saying just grab the tip, twist, pull, twist. Okay, so we grab the very, very small tip.